Oh, good morning. Tim Young, targeted individual in the belly of the beast system, 15 years. Teaming up with disclosures on gang stalking, EMF gang stalking, and trying to give out good advice. So here's one thing to consider. This lead cap for $33 has had some effects positive in mitigating other things than V2K. If you think you're getting like zapped, direct energy weapons, folks even trying to destroy serotonin or dopamine in your system from the EMF, consider getting one of these. It's been I've been on a trial of it for a few days now, and yeah, it's worth the $33. I saw another TI in the UK, a nice upper middle class woman who pissed off the Satanism of Earth, and they made her a TI. Inappropriate levity there, and I'm a lot similar, upper middle class background. My dad was a big saver. I've been poor my whole life, and as a person. But yeah, it was one of the first documentations done with like video journalism on. Maybe it was on the Vice channel. Maybe it was the gang stalker stuff on the Vice channel. Anyways, an example of satanic misdirection that I observed in the film that makes me sad and pisses me off, but I don't get too emotional about it. This woman who was hearing voices, gang stalked. She had a really cool that hat. Hers was better. She had like a lead blanket. She was like ecstatic to be possibly moving into a storage container in the UK, trying to escape some of the direct energy weapons or targeted individual tortures. Anyways, she went to a doc and had something removed from her finger that she thought it was a tracking device. That would have. And so this is an example of a satanic misdirection. As Kevin Christians described, they need your geography, they need a satellite, and they need the existing infrastructure, electromagnetic infrastructure of Earth, and you're a fucking gang stalk. It's not something that you're being satanically misdirected to think like there's a chip in your finger. I mean, there may be redundant systems like chipping and EMF gang stalking and satellites and stuff like that, but it made me sad. She thought she had some blood removed from her finger, and she thought there may be a tracking device in the blood or nanos or something like that. And where the satanic misdirection is, that's not really what's tracking her. It could have been like the satellite, her unique brain signature, identified by supercomputing, like I said, the existing electromagnetic infrastructure of Earth, and then her constantly having her location known, not fluid that was drained from her finger. So that's like satanic misdirection. Like, meanwhile, it's a satellite, and she's like pulling blood out of her finger, trying to combat the beast system. And I identified a lot with her plight, a nice English woman. And I identify with the plight of a lot of TI, and spend my time trying to help them. And more to that point. Okay, targeted individuals. Reading list topics for your defense. Neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. I have recently read up on it, and it dawned on me that that's the same tactic that's been used on me for 15 years. My perpetrators or gang stalkers are wickedly skilled in NLP. When you learn about its use and application, I sent out a defense against NLP article that was sent to me. It helps diffuses the technique. Psychopaths. These are the people that get into EMF gang stalking. And then they have the advantage of, if they ever got killed, they would wake up in their body in another location. They would only experience on pain of death, is some of the verbiage. So they're even more psychotic with the EMF gang stalking, potentially. So targeted individuals should consider reading up on defenses against neurolinguistic programming, reading up on who's perping them statistically, sociologically, selectively, psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissism. So those are my, and then also black magic, like satanic misdirection, to defend yourself from it, because it's used on me as a TI. It may be being used on you with this tech. They, throw in black magic and the illusion and try and give that honky horse shit some power, but, with V2K. Black magic, neurolinguistic programming, read up on psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissists is some of my topic advice for other TI that may see this video. Hi, I love you. Sorry we're so tortured. That may help you defend yourself. If you have any question or anything like that, say hi in the comments section. Having a pretty good spring out here in Oregon. Got a couple balls in the air and stuff. I sometimes feel pretty paralyzed. But try to be productive throughout the day, and perps try to even use that against me, being productive. So I got my little wool cap over the lead armor, trying to protect like my serotonin and dopamine is what this really may boil down to. So that's another thing. Like if you want to spend $33 on a lead 50 millimeter cap and then put something over it like this, you may feel better. So peace.